2025 is just around the corner, and I have got some very exciting news to share with you for 2025. I'm going to be starting a brand new business. So let me explain to you what that business is, what my budget is, what I've purchased, what I need to purchase, and the kind of route and the road that I'm going to be going down for this business, because it's not just going to be about making money. I also want to put back maybe into the community or do things for people that might not necessarily be able to do these things that I can provide. So let me tell you what it's all about. Let's get cracking. Hey up, you're right, and welcome to my channel. My name's Tom Richardson. If you haven't already, please do like, subscribe and hit that notification bell. So my channel is predominantly DIY based. I like to do things around the house. Can be anything from putting up a garden gate to putting up the old pergola just there. Got a garden room also at the bottom of the garden. I do things inside as well. I've done a kitchen, my bathroom, you name it. I have done it. I've even converted the loft into a work studio for my amazing daughter. So this is the business that I'm going to be doing. It is going to be exterior cleaning. It's going to be pressure washing drives. It's going to be roof cleaning, gutter cleaning, window cleaning, any sort of exterior cleaning that you're going to need for maybe your property, your business, anything like that. That is what I'm going to be doing for 2025. A brand new business for myself. I'm also still going to be working full-time in my normal day-to-day job, because I can't just quit that and start this. I need to build this up, and then potentially maybe down the line I might be able to do this full-time. So the budget that I've got for this is £15,000, and I've already made some big purchases. If you heard that, that wasn't my arse, that was the creaky gate. And the first big purchase was this. No, not wheelie bins and a pallet. It is the van just over there in the distance. So let me show you what I bought. And it's this beautiful Vauxhall Vivaro. Look inside, there you go, look at that, it's all lit up and everything. It's a Vauxhall Vivaro 2016 white van. Used to be a BT telecommunications van. It would originally have racking and everything inside of here, but that got removed when it got decommissioned by BT. So that's the inside of the back. Let me show you the inside of the cab. So this is the inside of the cab. There you go, 67,000 mile. That's what it looks like on the inside. Just plain old van, as you can expect. So yeah, job's a good one. Now, the van was advertised at £5,300, and I kind of knew the guy who I was buying it off, and I chipped him down to straight £5,000 for the van. No VAT on top, which was a bonus as well. So that's already taken a third of my budget. Now, I didn't want to buy any old van. I could have got a banger for maybe 1,500 quid, but the problems that I might have with that along the line probably just weren't worth it. So I thought, I'm going to spend a third of my budget, or a decent amount of my budget. I was even thinking half of the budget on a van. I got this for £5. The insurance was £600. Then the tax on this was £350 roughly for the year. So I'm like £6,000 down already. I've got £9,000 of my budget left. So let me show you a few of the other things that I've already purchased. But this was the first major purchase. I didn't really want to buy anything else until I'd purchased the van. I've got it. I'm really happy with it. It drives absolutely mint up to yet. No issues whatsoever. And for the mileage on a 2016 van, it's done less than average. It's also, because it's come direct from BT, they do maintain their vehicles really well. It's got a full service history with it, so I can't grumble on that front. And anything that's needed to be done, that's been pulled up or flagged on MOTs, it has been done. So it's been well looked after. It's a great little van, and it's going to be a great start for my business. Also, in my business plan, I've also budgeted for getting its sign written. So I'm going to get the sides done. I will be getting the front done. There's the front, there you go. I will be getting that done as well. And also the back, which is going to be great for advertising my new business for 2025. The second purchase I got was that just there. Can you work it out? Do you know what it is? Well, it is water tanks, because I'm going to be doing pressure washing, roof cleaning, things like that, and window cleaning. I needed something to put the water in. Now, I picked that up off of Facebook Marketplace, 200 quid. So that took £200 out of my budget, but it is 425 litres worth. It holds in there. It is actually 2 tanks. Come with the stainless steel frame. I've just bolted some aluminium on there because I'm going to be putting the filter system. I'm going to be attaching that to the side and also putting that in the van. It's got, obviously, it's 2 separate tanks. Originally it was joined at the bottom with some 8mm pipe, but because I want to use it for window cleaning and also for the pressure washing, I've changed that to 22mm, put some bigger fittings on. Then what I'm going to be doing, I've got some levers, some ball levers to stop the water flow. So one side will be having the pressure washing connections and everything on there. The other side is going to be used for the window cleaning, and then I can just turn them off and on as to what I'm going to be using. Obviously, I'm going to be using purified water for the window cleaning. For the pressure washing, I can just use normal water because you don't really want purified water going through your pressure washer because it is no good for it. So that is another purchase that I made. The only thing with that is it is going to take a lot of room up in the van, but there's nothing I can do about that. It has got to be done. It's got to be purchased. So another one of the purchases is that inside that box there is £1,500 worth of equipment inside of that box. £1,500. And effectively it's just a hoover. It's a gutter vacuum to clean your gutters out with. You can also use it for other things, like if I'm pressure washing and I'm getting a build up of water, like if there's not very good drain off, I can actually use that to suck up the water as well. So I can use it in a few different ways, but £1,500 effectively for a vacuum. So that's another £1,500 gone straight away out my budget, but it is something that I needed to purchase. And it is also another service that I can provide. I just didn't want to add 1 or 2 services. I want to cover all the bases. I want to make sure that when I go to a customer, I can provide everything that they might ask for, but also have the right equipment to do it. You buy cheap, you buy twice. That's what they say. So I'm trying to go out, I'm trying to get the best equipment I can for my money and stay within my budget. I don't want to go over my budget. Now I am going to be doing some unveilings of these items and I am then also going to be showing you me using them. So check out those videos if I haven't already uploaded them. Hello baby, hello. Hello, he's a good boy, isn't he? Right, so I've been having to put things in the living room which has gone down like a shit sandwich with the wife, but hey, some of the other things inside there and inside there is the purification system that I got. It is a 4040 RODI filtration system. Got it from, if you can read upside down, Spotless water fed pole system. Got that off of eBay. That kit was about 600 quid. It is a DIY kit. I have got quite a lot of plumbing experience. I've done my kitchen, I've done my bathroom, I've done a downstairs toilet, so I'm no duck egg when it comes to doing things like that. So I will be putting that together myself. It didn't come with any instructions, which I'm a bit peed off with. If you're going to be spending £500–600 or something, you'd think it would at least come with instructions, but it didn't. So that's another £500–600 quid or whatever it is out of my budget. So inside that box is my window cleaning pole and some brushes and some other accessories for when I do the window cleaning side of the business. So I'll be cleaning all those windows and they'll be nice and clean and you can see outside of them. So yeah, I will be doing an unveiling of that as well. Same with the filtration system. I will be putting all that together and I'll be showing you how I do it. So inside that box is another £650. So I've literally got just over £1,000 worth of equipment just sat there, and that is the budget going down even further and further and further and further and less and less and less. And inside this little box just there is another 500 quid. That is a pump for the window cleaning. That's so it pumps the water through your hose to be able to clean your windows. Inside of this little bag here is some fittings and also a controller to control the flow of the water that goes through to your hose and then goes through to your pole and your brush to be able to clean your windows. So effectively that is the window cleaning side of the business that I've purchased so far. So there's probably another £1,500 there. So that with that and the hoover, you're talking nearly £3,000. The tanks outside another two, so that's 3,002. The van, £5,000, so that's 8. Then another £1,000 on tax and insurance. So effectively I'm probably 9 touching 10 grand in at the minute on everything that I've spent. So the budget has gone. I'm probably 2/3 of the way of the budget gone already. So I did do research before I started doing this. I did a business plan. I had somebody professionally look over that business plan as well as. So I did budget for these kind of things. But it's just some little things. I've had to buy pipes, pipe fittings as well. They will add up. Another 100 quid might be here, there and everywhere. Do you know what I mean? So if you are starting a business, you maybe need a little bit of extra money just as a backup because your budget does start going down pretty quick. So all them items have eaten away at my budget. I've probably got 1/3 of that left, so I'm looking at probably 5 or 6 grand I've got left to spend, and I'm going to be spending that on advertising on the van. Again, that's time written. Also some workwear with logos on and things like that that I did put in my business plan. So I have budgeted for that. So the next thing I need to purchase is going to be a pressure washer. I'm looking at probably 2 grand for one of them. That's right, £2,000 for a pressure washer. Then I've got the accessories for that, which is probably going to be another grand. And hopefully if I've got some money left in the budget, I want to buy something that you call a hot box, which makes the water hot effectively. And you can use it for steam and you can use it hot water, which makes the process of cleaning easier than using cold water. So I can provide that service as well, which will probably look a little bit better and also make my life a little bit easier. That's if I've got enough in the budget. Hopefully I will. I might be able to pick some up off Facebook Marketplace or eBay or whatever. I'm always scouring the internet trying to find something cheap. Obviously cheap, used, good, but cheap, if you know what I mean. I do a lot of research. And I also, what I've found, I've joined a lot of groups, window cleaning groups, pressure washing groups, things like that, on the internet, on Facebook. Join them groups, and if you've got a question, put them out. You're going to get the odd knobsack who's going to give you a sarky comment, but 90% of the time people are genuinely going to be helpful. They can lead you in the right direction. So yeah, just put a question out there. You might think it's a stupid question, but no question is a stupid question. That's what I've found. So ask the questions because who better to answer? You don't want to, what I've not wanted to do is waste my money on something that effectively I'm not going to use, because people will say, oh yeah, I bought that and I've never used it, and you're going to get 5 or 6 comments of people saying that. So do your research, get on Facebook, chuck some messages out and get people's comments and experience people as well. So yeah, that's always a good route to go down when you have got a question. So another thing I've had to do is register the business with HMRC. I've already done that. Everything is set up on that front. And then I also got a business account, bank account. I did that with Monzo. Super easy, super simple. And it is also great because every purchase you can do, you can link receipts. And then you can also link that to accounting software as well, which I have done. And it's brilliant. So when my accounts are going to be due, probably January or whenever it is, April, or I don't frigging know, work that out. We'll get to that later on down the line when I hire an accountant, but everything is saved on that platform. It is great using the Monzo as well, using for purchases. The app is absolutely brilliant. So if you're thinking about getting a bank account for your business, then Monzo I've found is great, and it is also pretty cheap, and the extra services that provide is also great. So I've also done that as well as. So there we go, that is my business idea for 2025. That's what I'm going to be doing. Join me in this channel. Now, I was thinking about doing another channel predominantly for that side of the business, but if you're into YouTube and you make videos yourself, you know it's not the easiest thing. Getting your subs, getting your times and all that. I am monetized eventually, so I might just use this platform, and then maybe down the line I might then start a different channel with the business. But we'll just see how things pan out. But hopefully you're going to stick around, you're going to watch my videos, and you will join me on this journey for 2025 for the new business that I'm starting. So that is it for now. I will see you later. Ta-da, bye-bye, see you there, bye.